Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Night, the crypto investor channel. I'm Boris, so let's dive in. I'm with Colton today. Hello Colton.
Hey Boris, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the Kryptonite channel, everybody. Today we'll be discussing XRP. Let's dive right in. What is XRP, and can you give us a little synopsis on the tokenomics of XRP, Boris?
Yeah, so XRP, as pretty much everybody knows by now, they are the main cross-border payment system with the XRP ledger. Super fast, super cheap to send money pretty much anywhere in the world. They got really famous because of the whole trial with the SEC, which that thing is pretty much done and over with. There's a few more details, but the most important part was that XRP was declared not a security. And that's what's the most important thing. The all-time high is $3.40 and $3.40, but that was back in January of 2018. Because of that lawsuit, they missed the last bull run. So we have pretty much kind of an explosive situation with XRP because it has been under pressure for pretty much 6 years now. And that means that because it missed the last bull run and because of all those factors, it's been exactly like a steaming machine that has been, getting more and more power. So I think that once it explodes, it will go vertical. I mean, it's gonna be what you call a God candle, where it goes straight up, like it seems like it's unstoppable. So the lowest price ever was a fraction of a cent, 0.00268 cents, back in May 2014. So that was around the time, 10 years ago, around the time when it came out. Market cap is about $34 billion. The circulating supply is 53 billion, and then they have a total supply of about 99 billion. The one thing that's a little different with XRP compared to some other projects is that they use some of that supply for the on-demand liquidity. Whenever banks need large amounts of money to transfer, and they put some of those coins, not the ones that are in circulation, but coins, from the reserve that they have. And then people can use those coins, banks mainly, to do large transfers. And depending on how it's used, then they go back into the reserve. So sometimes people are like, oh my God, they just dropped, several billions of coins onto the market. Yeah, but if you look at it, it goes right back into the reserve later on. So that really doesn't mean much. So like I said, they're famous for the cross-border payments. They're also doing more and more CBDC projects with different governments. They provide liquidity for different platforms and people sending large amounts of money from one side of the world to the other. One, because it's super fast. It will take literally 1 or 2 seconds to get to the other side of the world. But also because it will cost virtually nothing. It'll cost a few cents. And when I say a few cents, it's sometimes more like fractions of a cent. So it's extremely low. The other big thing is the XRP ledger, which is extremely fast. And it's also very energy efficient.
Thank you, Boris. What about the on-chain data, and how does XRP compare to Ethereum in the last month or so?
October 19th all the way to about the middle of November, the real volume was down 51% and Ethereum was down 11%. The market dominance barely moved, just down 1% on that period, and then 1% for Ethereum at the same time, so they're moving right along. The Sharpe Ratio is up 309% versus Ethereum down 390%. The volatility is 54%, while Ethereum is 76%. And the number of active addresses is up 8%, while Ethereum was up 2%. And of course, we've seen the whole month of November. It was really a good month. October was a great month. November was even better. So we see, of course, everything gaining momentum. And what we have seen so far is really the Bitcoin has gained tremendously in value, because it has gone from pretty much $26,000, $27,000 all the way up to about $44,000 now. While in the meantime, XRP hasn't moved a whole lot. It has gone pretty much from 51 cents and now we're around 63 cents. But most of the altcoins, some of them have started to move. Obviously, everybody has seen Solana and some other projects that have gained already quite a bit of traction. It hasn't been the case yet with XRP, but nothing moves at the same speed, at the same time. Of course, if the whole market goes up, everything is going to go up, but they're not going to go up at the same speed. So you may have one month that gains 100%, while the others are gaining 5, 10%. And then the following month, the one that gained 100% may do only 5 or 10%, and the one that did 5%, suddenly is catching up. So you have to let it, catch up. On the transaction volume, they are up 84% for XRP during that period, while Ethereum was up by 97% in transaction. Another thing that's interesting with Ethereum is that it has become deflationary again, meaning that there are less Ethereums created every day than Ethereum burned.
Thank you, Boris. What about the latest news related to XRP?
So there's been a lot of different news on XRP lately. We have a lot of new partnerships. Ripple is the company that has created the coin, and is also the one developing all those relationships. So they have lots and lots of new partnerships that they have recently signed. Now that people are reassured that it is not a security, that is opening a lot of doors for them. That was the one thing that was really preventing them from getting into new contracts and getting more adopted. So that's why I think we're going to see more and more the price go completely crazy on XRP. So some of them are the CBDC that I was talking about, with some pilot that they're doing with MasterCard. We have seen some things with HSBC that they're also working on. Of course, the whole legal side is pretty much done and over with. They mainly have to discuss now the fine and how much they're going to pay. So, of course, at first they wanted them to pay billions and billions of dollars, but this is going to be kind of a negotiation thing that's going to be going on for some time on how much of a penalty they're going to have to pay. But time is working in favor of Ripple, because as time goes by and as XRP is gaining value, that actual fine, will be less and less for them to pay, even if it remain roughly around the same area. So that's another good news for Ripple, so they have no motivation to make those negotiations go too fast.
Thank you, Boris. What about staking XRP? Is this a possibility, and where should we be doing this for the best APY?
Yeah, no, it is not a proof of stake coin, so you cannot stake it. And the one offering you staking, it's usually some kind of a lending or a mechanism that is highly risky, because you could potentially lose your investment. So I would stay away from staking XRP to any of the platforms. We just put the numbers up there, just to show you, but they're all exchanges. So you're all taking the risk of leaving your coins on an exchange.
Thank you, Boris. What about the price prediction? Do you really see XRP hitting a 16x by 2030?
Well, that's a tough question because, like I said, this one is a little bit different than some of the others. It's been under pressure for years and years and years. So the explosion could be enormous. If you want to be on the safe side, probably by next year we can see 121, and then $2.50 by 26, $5 by 28, and then $10, $11 by 2030. But this bull run is really kind of different from some of the other bull runs before, in the sense that, first of all, things are happening a lot earlier. We've never seen the price of, let's say, Bitcoin and the altcoins go up so early, way before the halving, the halving of Bitcoin, where the rewards are cut in half, will happen around mid-April next year. We see things going extremely rapidly. So these are extremely conservative numbers, but I wouldn't be surprised that we actually see $7 to $10 within 1 year for XRP. And that's what most people seem to agree on. But there could be some surprises, meaning that it could go even further than that. So there is one analyst that's actually calling for $27 XRP. So that is really, really high. But the reason some people think it's going to go way past the all-time high is really that whole thing I was talking about for, almost 6 years being refrained from making the highs it needed to make. Also, Ripple is going to become a public company. They are going to file soon some paperwork to become a publicly traded company. They're signing agreements left and right. And if these people start really using XRP a lot, that's just going to make the price go berserk. So if you want to be kind of on the conservative side, I would say probably $7, kind of a minimum over the next year to year and a half. But it could easily be 10, it could be 12, 15, 20. I mean, I don't know if 27 is really possible because that makes it a really large market cap. But in this bull run, what's different is the institutions coming in that we never seen before, meaning that up until now it was mainly retail investors that were investing in the crypto. But now that we see BlackRock, Vanguard, Fidelity, everybody is going to be coming in. The problem is they have so much money to invest that in the whole crypto market as a whole is not that huge of a market that they may make the prices just explode completely. And I think that we could be in for some great surprises, but we'll see. Only the future will tell us, what actually happened. So that's it for today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Colton. And we look forward to see you on the next Kryptonite video. I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. And if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.